cleaned up by Dobson. He lost it, though. Good steal in front. And a stick lift. Otherwise, Nazar would have had a great chance on Dobish.
That's a good shift for Jaden Struble. Starts with a big hit on Bertuzzi and then a well-intended stick.
Cutting in the backhand. He just missed. Leads all rookies as well, Frankie, in that department. Physical player for Chicago was Bolduc. In front, Caulfield! And nearly beat his former teammate, Spencer Knight. What a chance, Cole Caulfield. Longtime teammates, USA Hockey's National Team Development Program. Caulfield and Knight winning a World Junior gold medal together back in 2021.
Smart play by Caulfield to not just jam it into the side of the net. He skated himself into an area where he could try and elevate that puck.
Caulfield 2 goals in 3 career games versus Spencer Knight, his old buddy. Here's Vlasic at the line. Loads up, tipped, score! The weak deflection and enough to trickle through and beat Dobish.
So Vlasic's going to get the shot from the point. It gets deflected on its way to the net, but Dobson's in a battle with Mikheyev. Now, this is probably worth a challenge for the Montreal Canadiens because Mikheyev's going to the front of the net, and he knocks Dobish.
And there you go, Frankie.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, he can't make the save. And it meets a lot of the criteria of what goaltender interference is supposed to be. Oh, this should be coming back.
And it's pretty quick, Frankie.
Yeah.
The call to come very quickly from TJ Luxmore.
After coach's challenge, it has been determined that number 95 from Chicago initiates contact.
There you go.
Using his speed. Puck in the corner. Place it to the line. And he's away again. Nazar through the legs, tried the move. Struble played it well. Sent back up top. Race shot deflected in front. Score! Beautiful feed in front. And the tip, courtesy Frank Nazar, his 6th of the season. 1-0 Chicago.
As this sequence is all about him. He starts it by knocking a puck down, and then a clean entry puts himself right to the back post. Dobson has to play a 2-on-1, decides to take Bertuzzi, and by the time that happens, Slavkovsky is late getting to the back post to tie up the stick of Frank Nazar, who started it in his own.
Evans continues to work. Play to center ice. Doc sends it across. Wrist shot off the bar. Toninato, what a great look off the outside of the bar and stayed out.
You're not joking about Spencer Knight having a great season, as you got to look at opportunity for the Blackhawks just off the post. Toninato catches Struble and Dobson a little spread out.
Here's Suzuki. Up for Hudson. Lane Hudson throws it back in deep for Bolduc. He'll leave to Caulfield. Caulfield shakes out Teravainen. In front, one-time score! He's got one at home! Zach Bolduc! 1-1 game!
Zach Bolduc going to score a goal in front of the Bell Center faithful, but he starts this whole sequence hard in on the forecheck. That allows Montreal to get this puck back, and then as he gets in on the forecheck, Caulfield gets the puck, so he moves himself into a scoring position, getting the cycle started, finding a quiet pocket of the ice. Cole Caulfield moves.
Has the puck. Gallagher spinning away. Waits, backdoor feed, one-timer, big stop, rebound, backstopped as well. Valeno jamming.
Starts with Joe Valeno in on the forecheck on Connor Murphy, lifts the stick. Brendan Gallagher, the next player, he keeps this play alive. And as Chicago completely overplays the one side of the ice, that opens up the seam to Engstrom. The follow-up opportunity by Owen Beck. Spencer Knight, a huge save in front of the net. 2 massive saves.
Montreal was trying to change on the fly. And Teravainen, a little bit of space, cutting in. Teravainen in, shoots, big rebound, follow-up, Dobish stops that too. Robbing Mikheyev.
Montreal has some creative players that can make you pay off the rush, as there's one turnover, and that leads to the opportunity as Teravainen is looking past the whole way. He ends up taking a shot that goes off the shoulder of Dobish. Mikheyev follows it up. Dobish was reading that.
Demidov waiting. Suzuki one-timer off the side of the post, and Slavkovsky couldn't jam it home. Hudson shoots into the glove.
Tuesday against the Philadelphia Flyers, but sometimes you have to go to your bread and butter, and that's what Demidov does. Right through the seam onto the tape of Caulfield, who can't get it in. Slavkovsky can't jam it. Spencer Knight down and out. What a pass from Demidov as he's looking at the net the whole time. That actually hits the skate of Suzuki.
Kapanen. 20 seconds left in the penalty. Up for Dobson. Dobson across. Texier. One-timer. Score! Gallagher!
Gets his second power play goal of the season right in his office as this puck gets worked around the ice. No one's going to cover Gallagher. Everyone's concerned with what's happening higher into the zone. Texier just one-times it. This puck is going wide of the net, but because Gallagher is stationed where he is, it's going to go off his left shin pad and into the back of the net, beating Spencer Knight as you put the puck to the net.
Chicago is using a coach's challenge to determine if the play was offside prior to the goal.
And it looks like it might be. We need it. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably coming back. And Texier's in first.
After coach's challenge, it was determined the play was offside at 3:22. There is no goal.
Well, that close, but...
Caulfield, Demidov. Trying to backhand it in, and he will for Slafkovsky. To Demidov. Demidov, Slafkovsky in front, Caulfield! Save, post it out! Bolduc on the puck, back up top. Carry high wrister fought off. Big rebound as Nazar's out of the box, 5-on-5. That's right, tip! Score! Hudson the rip and Bolduc the tip! Second of the game, and Montreal leads by 1.
Canadiens, a goal in the first minute of the third period off an innocent shot to the front of the net. Zach Bolduc, surprise, surprise, right in front as he's tied up with Wyatt Kaiser. Looks like he's going to stick his leg out as this puck gets redirected past Spencer Knight. Zach Bolduc gets body positioning, and then it's the sting of Bolduc that gets the redirection. As now 2 goals on home ice in this game. The puck going right across the grain as Spencer Knight, who had an outstanding second period, gets...
Hands it off, Texier. Texier. Spins around at the line, wrister off a stick, wobbling score! Josh Anderson! 3-1 Montreal!
Gonna go right to the review. This was an emphatic call from Jeff Blashill on the bench that this puck was offside, as they would have had a great view of it right in front of the Chicago bench. As comes, that's probably going to come back. Yeah, that. So it's the Jake Evans.
After video review, the call was deemed to be offside, therefore we got no goal.
Uri Slafkovsky, backhand feed. Hawks desperate to clear. Slafkovsky on the puck again, waiting, delivering backdoor, but it was too hot to handle for Noah Dobson, and Lane Hudson back.
That weak side of the ice has been open a few times for Montreal when they get playing in the offensive zone.
Demidov rebounds, Dobson, backhand try, back, score! They jam it in, and Montreal's got 3.
Noah Dobson drove the front of the net, a bouncing puck he couldn't collect, but then just shovels it right to the front of the net, and it's behind Spencer Knight. Beck was trying to hack at it, and we'll see who gets the last touch on it, but the shot from Demidov creates the rebound. Dobson follows it up, and it's sitting there. Owen Beck bangs it in. No doubt about that one. First career NHL goal for Owen Beck.
And bouncing puck in the slot comes to Veleno. Dobson got knocked down, but Evans away, and Jackie's out of the box, and they don't pick him up. Arbor Jackie in shot. What a stop, Knight! And it's in the corner for Carrier. So down by 2, net empty. Suzuki's got a chance, floats it down, scores! The captain seals it. Nick Suzuki, 4-1, Montreal.
Nick Suzuki has something to say about that as this puck is on the wall. A misfire by...
Crowd comes alive on this Thursday night. The Montreal Canadiens rebound with a 4-1 win on home ice, and it's win number 12 this season for Jakub Dobeš.